It's live. It's live enough. We're watching this in essentially real time. It is in real time, minus however many milliseconds of
really good start getting the first hit from Rewind. However, not a bad jump in coming. Oh, nice anti-air from Rewind. Star Charger didn't get much off his jump in, and now the damage is going to stack up. Huge dive kick.
All it takes is a few hits, and really what Black Adam wants to do is he wants to get the life lead, and he wants to make Catwoman come in on him.
Yeah, and as we've seen, one of Catwoman's best tools is actually her jump 2, and it has not worked. The last 3 times he's tried it, he's eaten a down 2 from Adam, which is a good anti-air. It's a little stubby, but it does the job.
Yeah, he's definitely going to need to space that a little bit better, and that should be the kill. So strong start by Rewind.
Yeah. Very commanding life lead, and that's only going to get more devastating the more hits Rewind lands, because Black Adam, known as the highest damaging character in the game. Good patience. Again, that jump 2.
Yeah, Star Charger, he just hasn't been spacing them right.
It's not working. The jump 2 is literally not working for him.
He's just a little bit too close. If he wants to use that jump 2, yeah, it's
wow.
definitely that. There are a bunch of different ways he could have killed there.
But we'll see how he adjusts in the set.
I would also like to see him use more raw back 3s. Well, that's the move really that we were talking about that ducks every single normal except for sweep that Black Adam has. Now, when I say every normal, I mean his stand jabs,
literally
his crouch
normal,
jabs, his standing 2, his back 1, his overheads, even his lightning hands, everything is ducked by how low that back 3 goes when you're charging it.
Okay, taking a risk, hitting a raw dive kick, waking up, nice, walks back to bait and gets himself out of the corner.
Again, just a little bit misspaced. Star Charger needs to jump from a little bit further away.
And getting Star Charger, I've seen him fight Adam at both IPS tournaments, Combo Breaker and CEO, and he was not getting hit with this many just raw dive kicks. In fact, I will say that was the one thing that impressed me the most, is the fact that he checked every single one. And we're not seeing that. That's going to be conversion. Burns a bar, gets hit anyways. Horrible situation for Star.
That was a nice pickup, but the fact that he actually punished that meter burn roll meant that the scaling kept going in the combo.
The combo wasn't what was bad. It was the fact that he lost 2 bars for nothing.
Right, correct. And now it's almost
Again,
impossible.
The jumps. And another dive kick.
He is just way too jumpy.
The dive kick is just not a factor that usually punishes him so much.
I would love to see him from a range where he thinks that we're going to see a dive kick to do a jump back 2.
Yeah.
Because jump back 2 is extremely good with
It's a great
punishing.
bait.
All right, we're starting to see some overhead pressure. The cartwheel right there was actually plus on block.
Oh, look at him holding it!
Oh, the perfect amount of time.
Waking up with Palpatine hands.
And this is actually the first time that we've seen Star Charger take the lead at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah, no, this is good. This is a much more reserved and patient Star Charger, and this is what I'm used to seeing him play as. And doesn't go for the back 3 to keep him in the corner. Smart. Black Adam is notoriously known for having the weakest wake-up options in the game.
Yeah, and he really needs to take advantage of that. Oh, flips out, but gets picked back up. That's so much damage.
Oh, and no punish. Misses on the cat dash, and that's going to be the life bar. That one mistake actually cost him. He could have got a lot of damage there on Rewind, or at least forced an early clash.
Yeah, we talk about how high Black Adam's damage is, but Catwoman's damage is also ridiculous, especially in the corner.
Very nice. Waking up with EX trait is so strong for Catwoman. Not only does it do a lot of damage, but if it is blocked, it is plus. Again, this is kind of back. There we go. Blocking finally one of the dive kicks. And then immediately getting hit by another one as I say that. Did you see the hitbox on that down too?
Wow, that was a really smart read. He did a short dive kick to bait Star Charger into doing something and then anti-aired him.
Oh, missed input and no punish from Star. That's huge.
Oh, if he'd done back 3, that would have been so much damage. It might have killed.
And that's going to do it. Wow, so many drops. And what a clean sweep. That means we're going to move on, and it's going to be Mattix versus Revolver. SoCal versus Texas. Now, Mattix is dominating the Texas region right now.
Really?
In Hometown Heroes.
Well, he's playing a great character for it. He's playing Deadshot, which actually we didn't get to see too much of at CEO. Surprisingly.
We didn't.
Yeah.
There were some that did make it out of pools and made it in top 48, but didn't get too far after that.
All right, his opponent, Revolver. Revolver, he He was a player in New York for a while, moved here to SoCal maybe about
Defected
a year and a half
down
ago.
here.
Defected, yes. We gladly took him. But he really liked Captain Cold at the beginning of the game, switched over to Atrocitus when he said that Captain Cold wasn't very good. In fact, I'd like to directly take his quote. He said that he managed to get the game early, but he said, the only advantage that I got from getting the game early was to learn that Captain Cold was not good enough and I shouldn't pick him.
Well then. Doing really well here, though, against Mattix so far. I mean, look at this huge life lead. He has Dexter out. Pressure is imminent.
This is definitely one of the matchups that people have talked about as potentially being really tough for Deadshot.
For Deadshot, absolutely, because of Dexter and that shield that he puts up for himself.
Dexter, the shield, trading with the Blood NATO, which does pull him closer to you.
And the recovery, I mean, even if he gets a Blood NATO off and he eats a straight bullet, I mean, the recovery on that is actually better than just letting the full block recovery happen on Blood NATO.
Right. Now, that was really smart. Revolver went for the big mix-up right there, the really unsafe mix-up, but it's because he only had about 2% life left, so at the very least, all he was taking was that 2%.
Yeah.
He was never going to get full
again, we've talked about it before, that is all free damage. When you still have your second life bar and your opponent is on their last, everything you're doing is to your advantage hugely because of the fact that, I mean, they still have to take that. They can't do any more damage past what that life bar has.
Oh, and Revolver needs to not get pushed so far back. He's going to have to get back in the zone. He does have Dexter up.
Yep, those staggered string back one. And now Mattix all of a sudden has brought this back into the realm of possibility for himself with a huge deficit at the start.
Oh, and that's 2 meterless combos dropped by Revolver. He really needed to use those.
No Dexter either to cover himself. He had actually 1 shot left.
Actually, that might be cathartic.
That's such a cool mask.
The skull one?
Yeah.
I dig that one.
How can Atrocitus see? His eyes are covered. So he spends, wow.
Well, almost everything. And Mattix, oh wow, that was a big trade. That gave Mattix the bar. Nice.
Nice. It's there to avoid the... What was it, instant air? Oh, man. It wasn't instant air, but it was right before he landed.
It was
to
the
avoid
opposite
the blood
of
name.
instant air. It was the absolute latest.
Red bullets ever.
The red bullets they use sometimes for combos. The big thing about the red bullets is they don't actually add too much damage.
Right.
So a lot of times you'll see mid-combo usage of that. I'm not really sure if it's worth it. Each one adds like 1% damage unscaled.
Which generally is not... you could use, I guess, the green trait would be better off in that situation then. Because if you're denying your opponent meter, especially a character like Atrocitus.
Ooh, gets right under. Beautiful whiff punish from behind. Oh, and he just gets hit by a What? What a call out right there. He just did the punch float right after that that vomit on block.
Good block. Nice. Tried to punish Dexter's cover with meter burn back 3. Just a tad slow.
All right, he's trapped in the corner here. Nope, he's going to get out.
Nice. Fights his way out. Very nice from Mattix.
I do like the fact that Mattix gets the max punish every single time right there by using meter burn.
He really does. And this should do it, yeah. Very nice. So reverse situation now. Mattix coming into the second game looking much stronger, although he made somewhat of a comeback. Now it's going to be Revolver who has to make his way in.
And it's going to be a tough path here. He's not using the shield too much just because he knows that Mattix has the meter to challenge him.
God.
That was, he went for it. He went for that right there.
I'm over this.
Now, the build mix-up, the reason why he's using that a lot is a lot of people tend to watch for the low puddle.
Right.
And anytime they see any sort of weird out-of-place animation, they just immediately block low because they're trying to block low puddle. But anytime you see a bounce cancel, you're like, oh, is it maybe the low? And you're like, no, I'm actually taking a ton of damage. Oh, we're getting optimals.
That was pretty much as optimal as it got from the way that combo started. And again, oh, misses the back 3. Wait a second. Opportunity for Mattix. He has 2 bars, about to build his third, so meter advantage if he can get in. And here we go, draining some of the meter now.
Oh, he's chipping a lot of life out of Revolver.
Dexter's coming, has the block, no, gets tagged. And that's a really good way that I've seen Deadshot deal with the shield, is using the meter burn shot with the multiple bullets.
Right, which he's got quite a few of, and that might kill.
And that's going to do it. Very nice, Mattix.
Although, we're seeing a few of them in this tournament. Such as Revolver. I don't think Revolver really plays anybody aside from
Atrocitus.
Yeah.
He plays Captain Cold.
Well, well, he tried to play Captain Cold. Did we all?
Did we all? I know that was a character you were really looking forward to as well.
Yeah, well, right now, Revolver taking so much life, not getting a chance to get in. Oh, nice jump. That's going to give him some free pressure.
And again, he's meter burning his low shot or straight shot every time he sees that shield come up for Revolver. And he's also really using the air guns in a fantastic manner to stop himself from having to deal with not only the fireballs, but as well as the blood tornado, or blood NATO.
Blood NATO. Get the name right.
I'm sorry. I said it earlier.
Ever.
I got it. Relax.
Second only to Soul NATO from Mortal Kombat 9.
Soul NATO.
I will deal with this, Soul NATO. If you guys haven't played the Mortal Kombat 9 story mode, you have to. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So really good wake up there. The knee comes out with meter burn so fast. 2 hits usually blows right through armor as well.
But I do agree with what you were saying earlier. His usage of air shot is so good. I think air shot is one of the biggest signs that a Deadshot player is actually really
a Deadshot
good.
player.
Yeah.
Or really good with, yeah.
Oh, and that was actually a little bit fortunate. Keeping the
and
corner.
that's the mix-up. Back 1 or back 2? Or back 1-2.
Or back 1 into low gun. That's my favorite mix-up of all time with Deadshot. Oh, that
so
was
sick, and there was nothing he could have done there. The meter burn back 3 would have ate the first hit.
And it's also the first time that I've seen him play, although we have seen him quite a few times in Injustice 1, in other games. He was a Deathstroke player, so it's pretty normal to see him.
It's a natural evolution, right?
Right. Deathstroke 2.0. Oh, nice blocks by Revolver, but he hasn't been able to deal with the gunshot afterwards too well so far.
Again, back 1 stagger into back 2. That is the back 2 is a raw overhead. Or forward 2, excuse me. Forward 2 is a raw overhead. Back 1-2 is a low into an overhead, and that's what's actually been catching Revolver. Is he staggers the back 1, and then he does the forward 2, which is an overhead.
It's like 3 levels into the mind game. It's like,
there's a lot going on.
You might do low overhead, but then I'm smart, so I know that. So I think you're gonna do low. So instead, you're gonna do low into a different overhead.
Yeah, which it's so silly.
Too many mind games. Too many.
Speaking of silly, 436, really good damage coming out of Revolver, and now this is probably the most even that we've had these 2 players at.
Yeah, that backdash might not have been the best choice. He gave Mattix a lot of space. That Atrocitus backdash is ridiculously far.
And really good, like you said, really good punish decisions, especially when he's blocked a Blood NATO without Dexter being out.
Nice, goes for chip. And barely ends him out of the corner. Back in the online beta, that used to leave him in the corner if he killed with it.
Yeah.
So that was a really nice fix.
It was really upsetting because he was the only character I played in the beta.
Oh, and he's got the full charge. Is he going to blow up?
Oh, he does. That's so sick. We rarely get to see that from Atrocitus players because if you get hit, it's gone.
All right, so let me explain how that works because we almost never see that. So he has his blood aura that he puts on himself. It slowly drains the opponent's life. Now, at the very end of it, if you don't get hit, it gives you life back, but instead, once you've drained enough life, you start glowing,
ability,
and you can spend 1 bar, and it does that explosion. The explosion you can use in the air, you can use on the ground. It launches, and it's +5 on block, so it's very advantageous.
It's cool. It's just we really don't get to see it all that often.
Right. It takes a lot of skill to set up a situation where you force him into block stun long enough that he gets that full aura.
And a jump back in the corner actually saved Mattix from Dexter and the pressure coming forward from 4-2-2 of Revolver.
And clashing right there means that he's going to lose Dexter for quite a while, but he's... Oh, no.
Oh, wait a second. Tries to jump out. This is a bad situation. Can he get out of it? No.
Oh, but no.
And that's it. Wow, Revolver. What a comeback.
Yeah, so many good matches the entire weekend, but that was my favorite match of the entire weekend.
Yeah. All right, but here we go. So this is the final match between these 2 players. It is 2-2. Revolver doing a very good job of adapting. Still, Mattix not a slouch. It's not like he got blown up. Just a few decisions in the past game caused them to lose a round. But man, looking very solid. Look at these combos.
And so much meter drained right there. And if he can
350 damage too.
Yeah, more than enough. Meterless right there. Meterless. On Mattix, taking the lead back pretty quick, but how's he going to deal with this Dexter? Nice! Doesn't get the meterless.
It's not the worst for him, though, really. Eating just 1 blood NATO into a Dexter ball is not that bad.
It's true. Now, it's because Revolver dropped that situation, which is not the first time that we've seen him do that. He's dropped a lot of the meterless conversions from full screen, which are really tough to do.
Oh, punish, and there it is. Very nice from Mattix. Oh, now he's in the corner. That actually worked out really well for Revolver.
Oh, except for he threw him back out of the corner.
And he just woke up right back into
They're playing Leapfrog. They're playing Leapfrog.
And that's going to do it. So Revolver now coming back. He was down in the beginning of this set, and now he's tied it all the way back up. Now Mattix, again, beautifully punished.
Knowing that he needed to use that meter to close that out, which is very smart. And the big thing is the fact that he closed out means that he gets to build so much more meter through zoning.
Yeah. But not if Revolver finds his way in, which Atrocitus does tend to do. I like the stagger attempt. Still good pressure. Tries to jump back. Wake up. Very nice. All right, I actually think this grab is somewhat advantageous now to Mattix as it reset to the mid-screen position. Oh, and that's going to be a nice punish.
It is. What is going to be the big opportunity here to get Dexter out? That should be it. Now Revolver really needs to close this out here.
Nice. He's getting, I really like these exchanges from Mattix. He's getting the maximum of what he can. And a clash. Oh, unfortunately, he is at a meter deficit.
Oh, he's going to lose all of his life except for one. And now he's going to have to avoid chip completely.
He actually saves both bars. Wait a second. It's still possible. With those 2 bars, if he can just... Nope. Oh. I really tried, but there it is. Revolver coming back.
Evolution, Slayer top 8. Surprise, surprise. And look at this. Here we go. Killstreak with Superman going up against Illusions, bringing out the bats.
All right, now let me tell you a little bit about these players. Killstreak, he's a local SoCal player. He's one of the people who has beaten Sonic Fox in tournament. He beat him in the MKX Pro League in Season 2. He was a really good Sub-Zero player, but we didn't see him near the end of Mortal Kombat X or really the start of Injustice until just about now. And then his opponent is Illusions, who is one of the best players in all of Washington, all of the Pacific Northwest. He's been so good in so many games, including Injustice 1. And I'm surprised that we're seeing him start off with Batman. We very rarely see him play Batman.
I was really expecting to see Green Arrow, right? I mean, we just saw his Green Arrow do a lot of work at CEO. He got the top 8 there. And as you mentioned, he came straight home and got right into the tournament for this.
Yeah. He said literally he got off of his flight and then immediately, boom, played last night.
That's the first round with Illusions. Batman, though. Of course, those trading those batarangs, causing so much block stun. Look out, blocked the back just barely.
Ooh, nice air-to-air, though.
Yeah, and right now, corner control for Killstreak. He gets floated out, and the trade for the combo. Got him!
That was one of the most beautiful conversions I've ever seen into a weird mix-up. I love it!
Wow, weird scoop there, probably missed input.
Oh, now he's going to have to get through that Superman zoning.
Yeah, Killstreak has a good lead here in terms of meter. Oh, that would have been a good result. Gets the forward 2-3, of course.
Yeah, not even going to need meter. The classic.
The classic indeed. Yeah, I thought they might have changed it, but whatever. We'll keep it the same for every Injustice game.
If Superman 4-2-3 wasn't in it, it wouldn't really be Injustice.
I think you're right, actually.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
They would have to change the title and everything. It would be rough.
It would be Justice. Here comes the clash.
Don't bet on it.
From Killstreak, of course. Meter was tied, so they're going to tie there.
All right, now with this much of a life lead, Illusions can play a little bit lamer here. Batman zoning really good in this game, but it looks like he's still going to decide to go in. Doesn't want to take any risks.
Yeah, it was a good block to get out of there.
I mean, Superman zoning is always going to do a crazy amount of damage.
Yeah, these batarangs are so good, especially when Batman has meter to burn, and there's the trade, of course. Wow,
Ooh.
Sparkles in the air. First game to Illusions. What Superman to deal with, as pretty much any character to deal with, I should say.
Right.
Except for maybe Aquaman, right? But, well, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Game 2, first hit for Illusions. And, man, he's doing a really good job of stopping Superman puts all these projectiles with the batarangs.
Yeah, he's got to really use that Batman mobility to get around the lasers. Otherwise, he's going to be taking way too much chip.
And, man, all his mix-ups are paying off so far. And there's that jump 2 we just talked about it. Air-to-air is good. Full combo and a huge lead now for Illusions. Man, that was a great conversion.
Yeah, and that lead is so big that it's pretty much no longer safe to zone. I was going to say that, but of course he's just shooting lasers anyway. Illusion's getting hit by a few more of them than I would expect. I don't know what he's trying to challenge here. He's done like 6 straight sweeping lasers in a row. Just expect him to do another.
And, in situations like this with Superman, sometimes you just got to bet it. You got to bet it that the zoning is going to pay off eventually, even if you're way behind. Great counter.
And it did pay off. He took about half of his life just with zoning right there. I love seeing that laser anti-air Batman.
Yeah, I mean, his head kind of arcs up as he does it, and when you meter burn, it goes up even further somehow.
He's like, I see you. But Illusions, Illusions not doing too well against the zoning. I really think he needs to just keep going in.
And that's the thing. I think he's trying to force his way in, and that's why he's getting caught by so much of zoning. Oh, nice attempt with the punch back. Does not pay off. And great jump there across all the projectiles. And look at that. Killstreak gets the life bar primarily through zoning.
Yeah, honestly, also dash punches have been working really well for him. From that range, they're safe. He's using them almost as a check. A check from for any forward movement from Batman.
That great roll in there, gets the grab. And Killstreak in a little bit of trouble. If he can force a clash here, though, he does have way more meter.
Oh, and that's a punish. This should be the kill. No, he didn't have the meter. He didn't quite have enough to meter burn it. If so, he could have back 3'd, forward 3'd, unclashable, but lucky for Killstreak, just barely alive. Going to get back a little bit of life. Superman doesn't need too much meter, luckily.
Yeah, definitely not. And oh boy, here we go. And now this is where he didn't even have meter, but he forced the Illusions to go for the clash. That combo wasn't going to cause a lot of damage, so Illusions potential early clash in that situation.
Yeah, it's almost just like a break there. Nobody lost or gained any life, but he did, avoid the damage. Now, how is he going to use this last bar? Will he use the convert? No, he dropped it. He's really only going to need one more solid hit. And if he can even touch him, he can pretty much guarantee the chip kill.
Holy moly, smart stuff there.
Just totally switching sides from full screen back
he just
into full screen.
Oh, wait, that's going to do it, though. Man, 2-0 for Illusions with Batman. The down two for Superman not going to – sometimes, a lot of times, I will just use the sweep for Superman just to, like, get away from it. Like, I just got to get out of here.
Just dash out. No, especially in this game, though, in Injustice 2, Batman's pressure has been significantly buffed from Injustice 1. He gets so much more pressure with the meter burn up battering and some of his different plus strings. So it's really all about, can Killstreak keep him out? Oh, and no punish on the 1-2-3.
Yeah, he's late. Oh, punish that. There you go. He's got the trade. More damage incoming. This is the first full combo he's gotten with Superman. Oh, I shouldn't have said full. I jinxed him. I'm sorry.
You jinxed it. It was still a good amount of damage, though. Pretty big lead over Illusions. Now, especially, he can zone. He can kind of push that lead.
I was just thinking he should probably go back to zoning, but right now he's just going in.
He finally has the life lead, and he stopped zoning. Very interesting. Oh, there it is, but that's going to be a punish.
Yeah, really good meter burn rolls from Illusion so far.
Oh,
the reset. That was sick.
And that's enough to kill so much meterless damage from Batman. Batman has some of the highest meterless damage in the entire game.
He's Batman.
He's Batman.
He probably figured it out. Oh, great air escape.
Oh, God. Oh, good bait. That's one of the toughest things. It's so hard to control Batman from being mobile in the air because he has so many options out of the air. He can throw the money. He can use his trait. He can do the double jump. Yeah, the money. That's what we call it. It's, I don't know, man. It just looks like he's throwing money. He's Bruce Wayne. He's got plenty of it to spend.
Oh, man, but that looks like it's going to be it. Illusions with the 3-0 over Killstreak Superman.
So we'll see, but the down back one orb from Fate could deal with that as well, which is what we're seeing right there.
Yeah, man,
getting the onks. Something else I noticed with Pnut that I see very few people do, Pig is actually one of the few that do this as well, is when he's in trait, he actually uses those onks to control space, because they act completely differently when he's in trait and when he's out of trait.
And right now he's got all the spots on him.
Yep, he just gets dashed in right in the cat dash. Now in the corner, really good damage from Krayzie.
Yeah, Krayzie taking his time with this.
Yeah, and you notice Krayzie actually backed up, and that's to bait that wake up. The Oncon wake up is so strong.
That's Pnut now with the corner control. You know Krayzie looking for a back. Gets the jump in too.
But he just let Krayzie walk out of the corner.
He was scared, man. He was scared he was going to hit a button and back three was going to
but look at that. He just ate 480 damage, and now he finds him in the corner. And the back dash. All right, meter burns it. Now he's going to get to play his game a little bit. Dashes up. Goes for the unblockable, interactable, and gets tagged. And that's it.
That was a sick air escape, though. But Krayzie was ready for it. Punched on the other side, and Krayzie gets the first life bar. After a pretty dominant early opening from Pnut.
Yeah.
Pnut's about to get back to trade again.
Nice space control. That back two is so good. Back two or 4-2?
I think it's 4-2.
I think it is 4-2.
Uh-huh. The clip of
You're right.
Anubis.
I think it's definitely 4-2. Big, shout me out if I'm wrong. I know he will. Down one into Ankh. That's also another pretty decent tool that Fate has. Like, as I kind of get off me, because you're instinctively trying to you're trying to counterpoke the down one. So like if you just do down one into Ankh, it kind of throws people off and knocks you back. Again, setting up Ankhs. And now that's what I was talking about with the control, but very nice armor back 3.
I don't even care what you're going to do, frame match. Look at my back 3. It's coming through all your attacks.
Not only that, but it's Catwoman's, right?
Oh,
speaking of back 3s, that's going to do a lot of damage. Cat dash. He can still clash, misses the back 3.
Yeah, he didn't want it to be clashable, of course. Both players with clash available, but so low on life here.
No meter to even push block any of this.
He spent meter on the back 3. And
the cat evade!
Let's go. He got the jump in. Oh, my God. Crazy.
Are you kidding me?
The jumping from...
Interestingly enough, I didn't see too many raw back 3s.
I think we saw plenty, actually.
Not raw.
No,
we saw some meter burn to try to punish, but I'm saying like we didn't see him just try to use back 3, which is something Catwoman's generally do in a lot of matchups.
Man, and Krayzie's defense holding up right now.
Oh, my God. There's one.
Yeah.
So literally as we were talking about it, there's one.
Krayzie gets the stage transition here. Let's see what he does in Oki here. Oh, goes for the sweep. Doesn't work out. Look out.
Oh, gets tagged. And he has done such a good job of cat dashing through every one of those projectiles that Peanut's trying to put out.
Catwoman, one of the best anti-zoners in the game. Not the best jump start, though.
Ooh, blows up, and this is exactly what Peanut wants.
Yeah, that Crate's about to run out, though.
Still has 2 Ankhs as well. He can use all of those. If they all hit while they're yellow, actually a beam comes down that you have to block, and you have to hold that. It's very rare that we actually do see that, though. I mean, it's pretty hard to set up.
Right.
Especially against Catwoman.
Oh, man, and the throw bait pays off. Corner combo now for Krayzie.
Should kill. Wait a second. Drop combo.
What
the, just an errant jump 1.
With the back 3-4, the last chip there. Smart choice. Of course she was going to go for it.
Of course.
Yeah, right now Peanut with full meter.
Okay, corner combos.
Oh, boy. Let's go.
318 meterless, very healthy.
Wow, it's smart defense from Peanut. Look at how many back 3s he's doing.
So I said he didn't do any back 3s, and now all of a sudden,
man.
Not like that. Nice try to armor through, but the trait. Good block. Small punish. Still okay. Nice stops. Get hit by the orb.
Yeah, Krayzie's in trouble. He's got 2 bars and flash, but not going to get it. Use it. Peanut tying it up.
All right. I just feel his decision-making overall also has been very good.
Oh, most definitely. And right now, both players still fighting for that first hit.
Okay. Uses the bar to stop it. Now he has time to build the Ankhs. Very intelligent.
Yeah, smart choice. Let's see how he's going to try to use it, though.
So, generally, what I've seen from most Fates, I don't know how Peanut exactly does it, but with 3, as long as you have them out, if you land a combo, you can get them within the combo to do a little extra damage.
Well, he also has trade available, so...
Oh, so he's going to use it. There it is. And none of them even get used. That's unfortunate, and now he's eating the combo because of the cat dash.
And Krayzie all caught up here in the life.
With the... that was so smart.
Oh, right back at you.
So he ended that combo in the corner specifically to use the barrel unblockable. That was...
Smart. And the back 3, don't you jump out of here. I'll find you. Man, this is back and forth. Dark Magic immediately busted by Lord Peanut.
Yep, now building the Ankhs once again. We see that orb just sitting there, this time using the meter burn projectile.
Oh my God.
And that's building her so many cat
Catwoman.
scratches. Oh, that one! Are you kidding me? That is so ridiculous!
That was tight.
That is like the meatiest of mids.
Now when you're bending back that far.
That's so ridiculous.
Oh man, he missed a jump in there. And Cat Dash going to find its mark back to
Yeah,
the combo. Nice air escape.
He's been really consistent with finding those. Except for that.
Man, you are jinxing the crap out of both of them right now. Stop it. Krayzie though, 3 bars to work with. Meter burns the back 3, but drops the combo.
Corner pressure now goes for another meter burn back 3. Wait a second, goes for one of his own. But uses trait.
Oh, off the wall. Here comes the barrel. Doesn't want to let him clash it. Gets thrown. Black Magic available for Peanut.
Oh, no punish. Down to the wire now, a chance. Here comes an orb. He gets caught.
He's got
Peanut!
to work with EX Cat Dash.
Oh, and he gets hit!
Peanut holding. But here we go. Peanut with the lead in the set 2-1, first to 3. They're looking for first hit for that bar meter. Interactable not going to hit the jump in for Krayzie. Gets in the bar, spends it immediately on the combo.
Keeps him towards the corner, and there he is, now stuck. And wakes up with Onk. No bait from Krayzie. That backdash, just, it's so good.
What are you going to do about it? You better have an option. Projectile probably a good option. Get off me, got the clip ready to go. And back to zoning. The zoning worked out surprisingly well at the end of the last game.
Yeah, it did.
Oh man, meter burn back to you. Don't want to do it up close. Full screen zoning, much better option.
Yeah. Oh, and so there's a setup off that where he does back 2, and it actually crosses you up on your wake up.
Interesting.
And that's what he went for, but I think because Peanut woke up, it actually messed up that input.
Yeah, here comes Krayzie. Man, I have a feeling it's going to go down to the wire again. But instead, Krayzie.
Maybe not. Krayzie.
Man, they just do the opposite of whatever we say. All right, cool.
It's not
There's
just
no
me,
way
Rip.
Peanut's going to get this life
It's
bar.
not just me. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
And yeah.
He's just chilling, trying to get something in the corner. Uh-oh.
4 bars available, though. He's getting caught. He may have to clash here. Yeah.
Fate is not on your side.
See, the problem now, even though with the meter advantage, he is now a threat to whatever Krayzie does. Betting 2 bars, he does have 2. Now spending only 1 bar left, which means he can't even do a meter to air escape if he gets caught by Krayzie, which means that whatever she does, he has to eat.
Yeah, definitely.
And Catwoman does a lot of damage.
Well, here we go. Final life bars. Krayzie finds the cat dash.
And that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
434.
And the long range sweep. Oh, boy. Not looking good for Peanut right now. Not out of it. Still has a couple bars to work with, and he's got his trade ready to go.
That's
my God.
So, okay, listen. When you are fighting Catwoman, if she whiffs or does an armor back 3 or whatever, you have to do a forward 3. Back 3 on like 90% of the cast misses
go right
her.
over her. Yep. As we just saw.
So close again, just trying to use the meter.
Another back 3? I was going to say, he's just going for him. Yeah, I'm going to chip it down with back 3s, but he's got to be careful here.
He does. I mean, those are working for now, but Peanut could potentially punish that. He does have a bar of meter now.
Yeah, and the trade already.
And he uses it to roll escape there, or invisible escape, because he doesn't technically roll.
Yeah, smart choice. Man, this chip
And
is
a
not
grab,
a whole
and
lot.
that's going to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was getting really difficult for him, actually. Once he reverted, get a Catwoman mirror match.
Star Charger.
I'd love to see a back 3 go under a back 3.
I honestly wouldn't, if I'm being honest. Okay, not a bad start for Peanut. And Peanut he's very content with just walking back and trying to create that space and making Krayzie hang himself. And I really do like that playstyle from him.
Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned, at the end of that last life bar, it was really hard for Krayzie to close out a little bit of health because he just kept on trying to back 3. Everything was just
Peanut
blocked.
has really good defense, man.
And right now, that defense shining as he's got a huge lead to start this final game. But the big
of
jump
course,
in.
as you say.
We got a corner combo. Will he spend trade? He does. Oh, no, he didn't.
No, he spends the bar, and there's the trait, and 556 damage. Still, though, Lord Peanut with the life lead, but that was one combo from Krayzie. Goes for the grab, no whiff punish.
Yeah, he had the throw bait, just missed it, a little bit mistimed.
That's actually a button we haven't seen, honestly, too much, which is back 2 from Catwoman.
Oh! He
Jump 3,
back
and that's got to be a punish. No, it has to be bigger than that.
Wow, man, these guys are battling so close here just to get the first life bar.
Very nice. Yeah, that uppercut from Catwoman on Wake Up, it's super punishable. And we haven't seen Peanut really punish it.
Indeed, we have it. And here we go. Long range to close it up. Final life bars, both players, and both players at 3 bars a meter. This is about as close as things get. Man, smart pick for Krayzie. Oh, stuff there.
4 bars, though. 4 bars for Krayzie, Rip. You gotta remember, those cat dashes are in play, as are the 4 meter and back 3s that I'll probably use.
Yeah, right now, half life bar lead for Peanut. Krayzie slowing down approach. Maybe a little too much right now.
Yeah, this is actually a really good situation for Peanut. Still has 2 bars, well, still 1 bar, but that orb is now controlling the space that he would potentially want to get in.
The Oxen coming in, nice back to get out of there. But he's way behind here, not going to have a chance to clash probably.
Yeah, and Peanut's actually not going to throw anything out.
Oh my.
There's no reason for him to.
And this is exactly the kind of problem that he had at the last round, but oh my
wait a
goodness, here we
second.
go.
Clash is available for Peanut. He is at a meter disadvantage,
Why
though.
would he?
Krayzie could do some really good damage here by spending 2 to 3 bars. And he's going to spend 2.
Oh, and Peanut spent none. The 25%. That means Krayzie still has the bar to work
Yeah.
with. Oh my gosh, he's out of there.
Peanut out of Clash as well now.
Look out.
Cancels.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and that's it. Whoa! Just like that, Peanut actually.
Yeah.
But he chose hidden select. Oh, and he went to
Whoa.
Aquaman.
That's not a gun at all.
It's actually almost scarier than a gun.
Yeah, a lot scary. Are we going to see a Trident Rush maybe perhaps? No? Okay, we got to grab. Mattix bringing out the Aquaman.
And that's a really interesting pick. I don't know what would make you kind of scared of picking Deadshot against Green Arrow. Green Arrow does have really good zoning in this game, especially the fact that he can duck while he's zoning. So
Right.
a lot of high shots, specifically the straight shots from Deadshot will whiff. But Deadshot has more than enough tools that do hit mid or low.
Oh, of course. Those angle shots, of course, also useful against that sort of a matchup. But right now, it's all illusions. He's got the corner control. Nice trade there from Mattix. Going to chip his way out of the corner.
Yeah, and it builds him so much space. Aside from the chip that it does, I mean, that took him almost a third way of the way across the entire screen.
Oh boy, but here comes the corner combo
What's
from
that?
Illusions. Got him. Sliding to close out the first life bar. And Mattix, he has a bunch of meter to work with here. So we're probably going to see a lot more Trident Rush if he gets the opportunity. But he's got to stop his pressure first. Nice. Stops the jump out approach.
Oh, good conversion here. Oh, nice.
Air
Oh,
escape.
okay, so you can air escape from meter burn. It's no longer from the deep. It's tentacle strike. You can air escape from it and actually punish Aquaman every single time if you have the meter. But he did a back escape instead of an up escape,
right.
so he wasn't able to punish.
So nice attempt there. Noble Illusions showing Mattix that this Aquaman pick's not too surprising. He's still prepared for the matchup. But there you go. Tentacle strike, you said? I like
Yeah.
from the deep still. I mean, it still comes from the deep, man.
I know. It's I don't know. I don't know why they changed it. From the deep is just such a classic name.
I like the
now.
name, right?
Right, yeah.
From the deep. And it's a tentacle, whatever. It's the updated from the deep. Let's see what meter Mattix decides to use here. He can take some life off.
Oh, and he does. So that's going to just about even it up. And Illusions really needs to get some time to load an arrow here if he wants to challenge him in any sort of zoning or even try to challenge his damage up close.
Oh, and the meter burner key plus. Oh
Nice.
my god, it's going to be close here. Got him with the overhead.
Oh, that should be it. He's going to hold him in the corner the
Oh
whole
my
time.
god. That is so much damage.
Very impressive. Then Theo chose Aquaman and beat him. So then we saw this exact switch. So clearly Black Adam is the answer that Illusions has for Aquaman.
Well, let's see what he can do with it here.
This is going to definitely be a much more patient game. Black Adam can play the lane game against Aquaman. It's just a lot scarier once Aquaman gets in.
And they're getting rid of all the interactables so they can get back to their classic game. Nice trade usage there.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Just trading the throw. It's always going to do a ton of damage, and then you get to walk back, wait for that trait to rebuild, and now Black Adam has trade again.
Yeah, Mattix got lucky they didn't spend the meter on that dive kick before.
Illusion's actually missing quite a few dive kicks. I think he might still be a little bit in green arrow mode. That's one of the biggest difficulties for a player like Illusions who has like 100 characters.
Right.
It's sometimes it takes like one game to readapt to them.
Oh my god, the punish with Trident Rush. Why did he ever use Deadshot? You know, like, he seems pretty good about these Trident Rushes. Air to air, no, he gets the jump and raw. Tentacle strike, back three combo incoming. Forces the clash early here from Illusions.
Yeah, that was early in the life bar, but actually really late in the combo. That was
Exactly.
one hit away from the very end, so I'm not sure if that was really worth it, especially when you can clash early into an Aquaman combo a little bit later in your life bar.
And only 15% life regained there.
Nice whiff punish, but the fact that the forward 1-2 string made him aerial made that a weird punish.
And again, great trait usage from Mattix. And man, this Black Adam pick has not worked out. But the thing about Black Adam is he does so much damage, he can just easily come back with just like 2 combos.
It's true. All he needs to do... Oh, he doesn't even have trait right now. If he can just get one hit in, it'll be enough for him to build back trait. Oh, but he's not going to get the
he's
chance.
not going to get it. Oh, what? Oh, he doesn't want to clash.
Oh, you know what
But he already used the clash.
You know what he did right there? He
Air
was
escape
waiting
bait?
for him to air escape,
Yeah.
and he didn't. He was just accepting his death. He was like, you know what? You got me. Oh, and a nice very nice right there, but the chance of Illusions making this back is pretty low. Maybe not too low.
Yeah, I mean, Mattix does have that clash available too, and there's a little poke. Yikes.
Nice to see it happen, but wow, yeah. He's got everybody in his pocket.
Well, here we go, Illusions. Tournament life on the line. This is loser bracket action, and Mattix up 2-0 in this first to 3. And he's going to Superman to try to stay alive here.
This is a really strong showing. Now, let me remind you that Illusions made top 8 at CEO this weekend. That's a lot. That is tough. That was one of the toughest tournaments, not the toughest tournament that we've had in this game. And Mattix is really shutting him down.
A wake up Superman punch. Gets him with a 4-2-3 trade. Spends some meter for it.
All right, and this is one of the few characters that Aquaman can kind of safely throw out tentacle strikes against. They did make it a lot less safe than Injustice 1, so a lot of characters can full combo punish it with whatever their full screen moves are. Superman, matchup's still close to the same.
Yeah, it's very, very similar. And right now, try and rush forward. The chip gets the push block. So got him off of some meter at least, but wow, gets the jump in. And the trade, man, his trade usage has been fantastic.
It is easily the best trait usage of any Aquaman that I've ever seen. He traits the like frame that he gets hit. Also, his usage of water shield. Wow, water shielding past, jumping over the laser and getting the almost full combo punish.
Yeah, but he's got corner control now over Superman. Great blocks from Illusions, but he's falling behind here. He has Clash available, gets the sweep to close out the first life bar.
Yeah, but he had to use a lot of resources for that, and he's still cornered.
Yeah, that water shield doing a lot of work to stop Superman zoning.
The big fear, though, is if he activates trait and then throws a laser, it's going to break the water shield.
You haven't hooked me yet.
Here we go. Illusion's going to get back some health here.
Uses it all. That's kind of risky. Superman doesn't get the highest damage unless he has a meter to convert. Well, he's going to get it for taking damage anyway.
Yeah, I do not want to get into a zoning battle with Aquaman. With Superman, very difficult to zone with.
Ooh, unless you do point-blank lasers. That was like a footsie laser.
Yeah, from close it's actually better.
Huh.
Yeah, that was a very interesting choice there. And Illusions has the life lead. Mattix has Clash available and full meter.
He's trying to chase him! He's trying to chase him across the screen!
Oh, big punish. No meter! You know, if he had done maybe... Oh, man, that was rough. But he's got a good lead here. And if he can stick with his zoning, there won't be a Clash available for Mattix.
Oh, and Mattix has jumped into too many lasers. If he gets touched by maybe 2 more lasers, it's chip death.
Yeah, he tried the back one, catch him low, but right now the block's coming out from Illusions. Going to try to chip him up here. He's got more meter to work with. Oh, boy. Oh, the chip's coming. Yo.
Yeah, that was all he had to do. There wasn't much. Actually, somehow, all of a sudden, he just lost the life lead. I guess, I mean, it happens with Superman, right?
Yeah.
Superman gets you in the corner once, gets one really large combo, or even just a few lasers, a few meter burn lasers, and it's bad times.
Wow, good down two there, but not much damage out of it. Yeah, you really have to duck that high laser. And he's duck it. And right now he's blocked it twice. It's doing so much chip.
Yeah, when you block that straight laser, which is a high, it does like I don't even know how much chip, but it's like over 10% chip.
It's like getting hit by another projectile, maybe.
Yeah, it's literally is like that. Like you're getting hit by a very small projectile. And on top of that, it leaves Superman very, very plus. It leaves him plus if you block it point blank. From full screen, he's crazy plus.
And right now, Illusions, content to just zone. Great back escape. Oh, so fast.
I've never seen a back escape that low to the ground. He landed like on the ground.
Like you tech rolled it or something.
Yeah.
Oh, wake up, Superman punch. We're in there, but oh man, just a little chip will do it. And there's the down two to catch the box jump. Smart stuff.
It was smart stuff from both. He was ready for the jump, and the anti-air was great. But also, it was a really smart choice by Illusions. He knew that he could just get out for free, even if he lost that little bit of that life bar. And the fact that he's got the corner advantage right now is really big.
Yeah, that was smart stuff on his behalf. Even if he knew he was going to die for the box jump, he's at least out of the corner for the next life bar. Punish, yes. Oh, man, that's rough.
He actually could have killed him right there. He was in trait. All he needed to do was cancel it into something that did a little bit more damage than meter burn breath.
But instead, jump back, air laser, going to get the life bar for him. And here we go. Set point still for Mattix here. Watch he'll get off. He got the meter. Trade available for both players now, and the life lead is about close. I was going to say it was for Mattix's favor.
Oh, yeah, but Mattix just took a lot of damage in just a few seconds. And the thing here is Mattix could be challenging with zoning a lot more, and we're actually starting to see that. But he's respecting the lasers a little bit too much, and he's blocking them when he doesn't need to be.
Right, and after he blocks the air laser, he can actually always throw out the tentacle.
Right, unless Superman meter burns it, but if not, there's no reason not to. You get free chip, you get free meter.
And forces the clash. Who's got the meter lead, actually? Oh, yeah, significant meter lead for Mattix. How much life does he want back is the question. He goes for 3. Smart Chester Legions go for 1, so he doesn't get the max back.
Oh, it was the other way around. Illusion was the one
Oh,
who
my
flashed,
God.
and that's it.
Yikes. It was the other way around.
Ooh, that was a
Again, first to 3.
And already the aggression from Star Charger.
Jumping, yeah. And another jumping right away. He's like, you ain't Black Adam. You ain't going to have that anti-air.
Yeah, Fate kind of lacks anti-airs. His down 2 is okay. I think it's his back 1 or back 2. His pillar is okay, but these are all like, they're very preemptive. He doesn't have a very good reactionary anti-air.
Pillar is pretty slow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. The glyph of Anubis bounce,
and
wall
Pnut,
bounce.
Yeah, Pnut also, I forgot to mention, he has quite a few Catwoman players aside from Star Charger. I know Handy Savage is one that he practices against regularly, so he definitely knows the matchup.
Oh, yeah, and he is chilling right now.
Nice place, meter burn back 3, but drops the combo, and he gets punished with a grab. Not a good look for the start, but Star Charger is still just fine. Jumps over the Onk Wake Up. Very nice.
He is so jumpy, and it's totally paying off.
Yeah, he's very mobile in the air right now, yeah.
Went for the sweep long distance, gets caught by the interactable, though. Cat Dash going to be punished? No. Oh, my God.
Another meter burn back 3. Here we go. Yeah, this is a completely different style we're seeing from Star Charger, and it is working 100%.
Wake up glyph? I don't think so. Had it scouted. Noob jump pays off, forces the clash out of Pnut. Pnut does have the meter lead. Let's see how much he chooses to spend to get the life back here.
And the really important thing to note is this is still all on Star Charger's first life bar. This is all free damage.
Oh, yeah. Great blocks for Star Charger. Gets clipped there.
And there's nice cat evade. Goes
oh
in.
Oh, this God.
Is really unfortunate now because Star Charger is still on his first life bar.
Yeah, even bigger lead and no clash available for Pnut, but there he is.
Finally gets rid of it, but look at his trait. 5. That's a lot of damage or a lot of plus on block.
Oh, my God. These extremely max range sweeps.
And just meter burn back 3. That was actually kind of dominating by Star Charger.
That was extreme.
It does get tough sometimes. So
here we go into game 2 now. First hit for Star Charger. And, you know, Pnut, when he was playing against Krayzie's Catwoman, all of those matches were very, very close. So very surprised to see such a dominant performance from Star Charger. Wow, the nice side switch trickery there. Doesn't pay off, though.
Yeah, the delayed wake up actually made it so that he switched sides.
Oh!
Nice transition. Gonna be some decent damage here.
Bar.
For a bar meter though, not the most. But at the same time, it does reset it to mid screen, which is good for Pnut.
Catwoman out of there.
Okay, uses some of the trait there. Jump in again. That's been the story of this matchup, Rip. She's just been dominating Pnut with jump-ins.
Yeah, I think Pnut might actually need that pillar, but it's going to be so hard. He's going to have to do it so preemptively.
546 damage.
It's a little bit.
I feel like nobody is talking about how much damage this character actually does. Everyone's like, man, her back three is ridiculous. She goes under mids, but her damage is among the highest.
And man, oh boy, caught him with the low corner combo incoming. Forces the clash early again. And look how much life Star Charger has in his first life bar still.
This is the opposite of what we saw in the last set. Very back and forth. Again, Star Charger, like I said, he's just more aggressive.
Yeah, he's substantially more aggressive. And now some cat evasion. While he's waiting for his trait to run out. Oh, he got caught.
Tried it. Those songs look so funny in her thighs. Okay, and I do like this though. Star Charger knows when to kind of just relax for a second because we saw Krayzie panic in those situations where he was stuck behind the orb. Not so much for Star Charger here.
And Pnut, oh my goodness, answered back by meter back 3. I'll say Pnut, you know, he also knows when to turn it off himself and just chill.
Sure, absolutely. But his off button is not as strong as Charger's, it seems.
Yeah, right now he is.
Oh, nice jump back air to air.
And the zoning paying off for him here. Star Charger has a couple bars to work with, so if he goes back to zoning, you can expect some cat dashes. There was one that was not meter burn, just to close some space.
I think he did that actually just to get under the projectile. Very smart. Again, tried to go for the anti-air. Cancel from Pnut. Now defense. Very good so far.
Yeah, both players just chipped away, but again
meter burn back 3.
I wonder if Catwoman players would be like really good at just using meter burn back with any character. You know, they're like so used to just doing it. Like, yeah, oh yeah, he's gonna hit a button here. Here comes a meter burn back to
That's
gonna hit.
That's another difference. It's. I mean, this is definitely.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you think he needs to do to turn things around here?
I think honestly, maybe it's hard because I would say he needs to get a little more aggressive. But then, like getting aggressive with Fate against Catwoman up close, it's like almost suicide, right?
Right. Yeah, you're gonna be asking to be hit by a back three or a meter burn back three at this point. But right now, Star Charger, you know, he does have a bar to work with.
So that's actually, you can definitely check that cancel into Cat Sense after the 3 lows, but you have to do it before she rolls backwards.
Oh my gosh, and he did his meter burn forward 3 and she did normal back 300, I believe. Cool.
And what Star Charger is trying to do with that overhead is that's actually plus on block. So he's actually setting it up to be plus, but the problem is Peanut's actually getting hit by it.
Yeah.
So he just continually keeps getting knocked down.
And man, this is beatdown right now. Peanut still has no answers. He's got trade available, but he's stuck in his corner.
The one thing I think Peanut could potentially do is every time Catwoman goes up for a jump 2, he could actually dash under her.
That's not a bad choice.
I've been seeing that more and more against Catwoman, and it actually works out really well.
Nice punish there, small punish from Peanut. This is probably the closest game they've had so far.
Yeah, no, it is. Oh, he went for a
Smart.
down and punish. Now we're seeing multiple back 3s coming in, jump in. Here we go, some onks, and this should end it. All right, Peanut looking alive.
Definitely not over. Smart blocks. It's so hard to react to punish that.
It is. Nice, good check. So this is the chance Peanut needs. He needs to get himself out of the corner.
And he blocked the jumping attempt too.
Or create some space. He also has the interactables.
Hold this.
And those
and
are
this.
Yep. So now he is actually going in. This is
Oh, and he got health off that the meter burn back to just from the jumping. Landed behind her.
Oh, good damage.
Man, Peanut, the zoning paying off.
Peanut with the patience. And
Got
that's it.
him.
Beautiful stuff from
There
Peanut.
we go.
What an adapt fight. I like that. Honestly, he looked done. He really looked done after the first 2
Air
games.
to air. Peanut with the meter lead. And early trade activation.
Nice. Combos after it. Beautiful. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
that
so
would've
close.
been sick, but
I
still
wanted
good.
to see what was coming after that.
Good lead. Good life lead. And back to the zoning now. I like it. Oh, look out.
Nice meter burn back 3 to catch the jump in.
Yeah, good air escape, though, from Star Charger. But, man,
Beautiful
look at
check.
Peanut.
This is like a completely different person.
He's
So
like,
much
oh,
so
okay.
that I had to hit you on
I
the
figured
shoulder
it out.
twice.
I figured it out. That's what he's saying right now. Interactable? Mm-hmm.
Good patience again from Peanut, backing off. Star Charger not overcommitting,
block.
honestly.
Man, he is looking good. And right now, Star Charger has a bar. He's got 2 bars to work with now, so you got to expect an EX Cat Dash coming through here.
Okay, he's going to stop it. Now build his onks. You can't.
He tried. Oh,
there it is. He actually hit all 3 regular onks. Pillar comes down.
And, man, look,
Wow.
this is the reverse of the situation we
Look
saw in
at
the first
this
game.
life lead.
Wow, lucky no stage transition there.
Corner control. There he goes for the plus overhead.
And no wake-up attack.
Tries to chase it down with that mid, but
Look out. Yeah, you know that
first
EX
time
Cat
it's
Dash.
worked.
Oh, he got the side swap underneath there. Oh, meter burn interactable.
2 hits of armor, and
Star
this
Charger's in big trouble.
could do it. Oh, Cat Dash is. Oh,
Hello.
that's it. Wow.
Didn't
What
he
is this?
This is the last 2 games. Lord Peanut has gotten the first hits, so he's had that meter to work with. And there's a jumping attempt.
Oh,
Throw,
tech.
Get off me. Get
and
off
he
me. I want
still
the
gets
first
it
bar.
again. That's another first hit for him. So you actually do not get a first hit if you grab first, but it's teched.
Yeah, that's a change in Injustice 2.
Yeah. Overhead. Okay. Tries for the cross up. Now he finds himself stuck in the corner, which isn't the worst.
You want
Oh, wait a
burn?
second.
I got some meter
That's
burn
going to be
too.
huge damage
Let's
because he
go.
started off with a 4-3 meter
damn,
burn.
another corner combo, but he's out of meter. No, he's got plenty.
Oh, and he burned 2 bars and got caught. Now he finds himself in the corner. Good situation here for Star Charger.
And now Peanut with the air-to-air. Air escape, though, from Star Charger.
One more.
Another barrel.
Oh,
No, this
he
was a
thought the
little
barrel.
faster.
Yeah, he thought the
Yeah.
barrel was coming. Peanut. Good
Great
block. Ooh, very nice tech. Empty jump grab. And now he can throw the barrels.
Hold it. Wow, the forward dash.
Yeah, forward dash trying to go for the down 3 trip.
And you see this is where Peanut switches things up.
Okay,
and
that
hits
was
the
smart
brakes.
by Star Charger.
So here we go. Final life bars between these two. Pnut with a small meter lead.
Is Pnut the Catwoman killer?
He's about to be if he can get this one.
Oh, never mind. Still,
well,
both players do have Clash, and he has 2 bars, so he saves it. I like that.
Well, empty jump.
Nice delayed wake up. That's another option I feel like not a lot of people are using in this game, is the delayed wake up.
Ah, yes.
Pnut, however, is using it very well.
Here he's got a little bar to work with to get a little bit of health back.
Yeah, he's going to bet it.
Clash is still available for Star Charger. Pnut did not try to avoid that interaction at all. Oh my god, so scary.
Yeah, he's got to be very careful. Any mistake here could mean quite a bit of his life.
At this range, to keep on attacking Catwoman is so risky because you know that meter burn back. He can come out at any time. Also, big jumping attempts. Oh, get down.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Let's go.
He had it, I know. 4-3 into the corner. 2 bars has Pnut. He could push block potentially.
Oh.
And that's plus. He backdashes it. Still has to deal with all this pressure.
Block.
Wait a second.
Oh, boy. He's got meter work. He spends it.
No.
It's down to the wire. Star Charger has Clash available. He's going for some chip here.
Jump in.
Trade. Pnut has trade
I don't
available.
even want to talk. Oh, this is so ridiculous. God. Oh, and he gets the down one check. Are you kidding me? Pnut. And starting off, jumping back for a rewind, and that's the first hit.
Yeah.
This matchup has been touted as very tough specifically for Atrocitus.
Yeah, because of course, you know, his blood puddle, it's low, and all Black Adam do is jump up, and then, oh, did you do it? Boom, EX dive kick, give me your half-life.
Yeah, not only that, but if it's blocked, I'm pretty sure anywhere in the screen, Adam can actually punish with Black Magic. It is very minus blood puddle. I think it's like one of the most minus things in the game.
And man, he is in there right now. Speaking of Black Magic, corner combo. Thank you very much. Rewind, good lead.
Oh my goodness. And this is disgusting damage.
Oh my god. Oh man, well look out. Guessing time.
Oh, wait a second. Very good opportunity here for Revolver. Oh, and he baits the
throw bait.
Nice.
And Revolver answering back. Here we go. Trades up. Can try to close it out with it. Didn't even need the trade.
Done.
Hold his dive kick. Life bars all caught up. Revolver though, significant meter advantage.
And he has the ability to get Dexter out.
Yeah, he hasn't pulled him out yet.
I think he's, well, the problem in this matchup, again, this is what makes it, oh, what a read! Wakes up with up vomit.
With up vomit. It's funny commentary terms to hear.
Yeah. It's
wakes up with up vomit. It's like a bad morning, you know, hangover, up vomit.
So the reason why you don't just pull out Dexter is because Adam can see that and he can punish for just ridiculous damage. So specifically in this matchup, Atrocitus has to wait till at least gets a hit or a combo potential.
So right now, Life are so close. No Clash pulled off by Revolver there. Didn't have meter to do anything with it.
Throws him out of the corner. Oh, wait a second. Back 3. Is it gonna? Oh, he actually already clashed.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that he already clashed.
Yeah, sorry, I was damage from him. So I think that was probably one of the instances that turned that that last life art in Revolver's favor. So here we go. Rewind with the first hit.
So that blood shield, the lightning actually goes right under that. So that is an option that Black Adam can take. Finishing the 4-1-2 grab string. And this is going to be very healthy damage. Corner position. Oh, yeah. Good situation for Rewind.
Yeah, much better start for him here.
Nice block. Pressure. Nice block, though, from...
Fantastic block. He is not blocking those lightning, though.
No.
He's gotten caught by like 4 times already.
It's tough, though, because, I mean, that's really the only low he has, but you're also worried about the string pressure from Adam. Oh, my goodness.
Such a non-instant air dive kick.
Yeah. Yeah, but the string pressure alone, especially with trait, that's kind of what throws you off when Adam is going for those low lightnings. And, wow, what a dominating round so far by Rewind.
Has a ton of meter, so if he gets this Clash off, he can make back a lot of life here. Spend some of it for this combo, though.
Okay, is he going to bring out Dexter? He is, but that's the risk.
The punish, yep, as you mentioned.
And now he has to Clash, and...
Yeah, now the meter's a lot closer. He's not going to be able to get as much back out of it. Oh, never mind.
Well,
no
the biggest issue is Dexter is gone now after that Clash, so... He has to do this as honest old Atrocitus.
Honest old Atrocitus.
Again, nice block. Oh, he was expecting maybe the low.
And that is the reason probably he was taking so much of that lightning.
That's one of my favorite throws in the game, though. Get the hell out of here.
Well, right now, the Revolver, no clash available. Only about 10-15% of his life bar left, but he gets the Blood Pearl to start things off here.
No meter finally builds a bar. And that was so risky.
Super
That
risky.
is exactly why.
Yeah, and, you know, Rewind definitely made him pay for it. That was a huge bet from Revolver, but, you know,
Knows this character.
oh, of course.
And he's playing a character that counters it, so it's just really hard for Revolver.
Yeah,
he has to outplay him at every single turn.
And Deadshot immediately.
And all these people getting hyped for Black Adam.
Yeah, they're loving it, man. Like, yo, you see that EX dive kick? Cage him. Back three.
Cage him! Cage him!
Interactable? Nah. Yes. He's threatening with it. Pull the trigger.
And that's a punish.
Wow.
Dexter time is really getting mopped out. Trait, yep, he activates right before he gets close.
Smart stuff. Stuffs the approach by using the trade, and man, fantastic start for Rewind.
Rewind is so damn good at this game.
He knows this matchup inside out, as you mentioned, and he is like punching.
Oh,
that was
wow.
crazy!
He knew exactly how to punish that. He waited for it, and then he did the dive kick to hit the last few hits of Black Magic.
Oh my God, this is all Rewind right now. Like,
oh my goodness, that was gross.
Walk forward. Oh, you think I'm going to throw you?
Oh,
Just kidding.
man,
I'm gonna
the character
maximize
that
it.
counters
Right.
you, and fortunately, the character that counters you is also one of the best characters in the game. So
this is a great choice. If you're an Atrocitus main, you should probably pick up a strong Black Adam.
don't tell people to do that.
I'm just saying, hey, it's a
no,
great
but
strategy.
you are absolutely
There's
right.
like $600,000 in this Injustice Pro Series, man. You got to do what it takes to win.
Yeah, that's why we've seen a lot of Black Adams. We've seen a lot of Aquamans. Obviously, all the mans
Yeah.
are
All
very
the
strong
mans.
in this game.
The Wonder Woman.
No,
not so much?
Not so much.
I'm kidding. Oh, Blood Puddle, the mix-up. Got him. Yo, Revolver. He's like,
Oh,
that was-
misses.
Oh, my
that
God.
really sucks.
Don't tell me this is going to turn around like this.
He literally just opened the door for Rewind to just rob his
Look
way
at
in.
the life he's making
Oh,
back
this
here.
is
He's almost
ridiculous.
caught up. Oh, I thought he was going to dive kick too. Oh, my God. He's back in there. Trying to get throw bait. Doesn't work out. He's on the other
And he
side.
punishes it.
He's caught it. He got the first
Wow.
life bar from the pixel. Just the pixel. Why didn't he just wake up and punch walk his way to victory, man? You need a chip. Look at that. That's all you needed. That's all you needed.
Rip is so upset.
I mean, he lost an entire life bar because he didn't do that.
Oh, and here we are.
Yeah, set
Stuck
point
in the
for
corner.
Rewind.
Yeah.
Nice meter burn back
Okay,
three.
wait a second.
Yeah, he had such a great start. Oh, caught him. Blood puddle. Oh, and forces the clash out this time. He lives to burn. They're tied up. They're both going to spend all 3 bars here, which means it's going to be rough for Revolver if he tries to clash later.
Yeah, and I will say as well, Rewind's been on point, punishing those blood nados.
Oh, nice whiff punch there. And here comes the clash. They both have 1 bar.
So it's good that the clash is happening now because Revolver essentially is going to have
It gives him the life.
access to Dexter now. The cooldown is not going to be reset. He wasn't out. Both clashes are done. So if he can manage to get out Dexter,
That's really going to help turn the tide of battle here. But Rewind does have a couple bars to work with here. If he can land a dive kick, this could be really rough.
There
for
it
him.
is. He
Oh,
found-
he got
oh, no,
punished
it isn't.
immediately. He's been ready for it every time. Meter burn the forward 3. Air escape, he's good.
no.
Can he survive the chip? Dexter time.
Wait
Oh,
a
man.
second.
Oh, man, here we go. No!
oh,
Dexter keeping him
he's-
alive. He's in it. Oh, the trait, though.
Oh, he gets
stopped
him!
Oh,
No!
smart stuff. Smart stuff. Rewind. Going to take it 3-1 over Revolver. But the hype levels from both sides were just like insane. Injustice was so loud. Like
Dude,
at
it
some point
was-
during my commentary on Tekken, I was just hearing this roar. I'm like, what is happening? It's cool.
Yeah,
It's
Injustice
cool.
2 was so hype at CEO, man.
But here we go. Mattix versus Lord Pnut. Mattix bringing out the Deadshot.
So
We were
he's,
talking about the
yeah,
character
he's
choice.
going
Yeah.
with that shot. Sorry, we're talking about CEO. It honestly was a fantastic tournament. Shout outs to Jubeli and all of his staff.
Wow, back and forth to keep the corner positioning. Smart
Oh,
choice.
it's almost impossible to punish Deadshot's wake up knee with a meter burn back 3 or 4-3 because it comes out so fast. We saw the attempt from Peanut, but and honestly, Fate kind of has not the fastest of forward or back 3 because he has to move first.
Sure. there, of course, that back one coming out from Mattix and his Deadshot. And a good lead right now. He's been zoning out Pnut, but look out, Pnut finally in there. He's been taking his time with the approach, got the trade active now, and got out of there with the knee, bounces him off the wall with the glyph.
But a meter burn roll coming out from Mattix to save himself from that damage, and now he finds himself full screen, and this is kind of what I was talking about, the projectiles being so much faster, and the recovery is so much better for Deadshot. Not so much better, but enough to where it's
in comparison to Fate.
Yeah. Because Fate has some pretty damn good recovery itself, but this is tough to deal with.
And, you know, we saw Pnut multiple times today against those Catwoman players when he was just like taking his time approaching against the back 3 pressure, and he seemed doing much the same here against the shots and the zoning from Deadshot.
Overall, the one thing I've noticed most about Injustice 2 and how well the top players are doing, I think the most valuable trait to have in this game is patience.
I mean,
more so than other fighting games that we've had in the past.
Much more so than other fighting games. You know, most of the fighting games nowadays have kind of erased zoning. You know, they're like, man, people get frustrated by this. But Injustice 2 is very heavily a zoner game.
Yeah, there's a lot of zoning elements in this game.
And to counter zoning, you know, it's not impossible. You just have to take your time, and you really have to have some perseverance to survive it. Because, you know, when you get stuff like that, he's approaching, he gets hit by one blow, it's like, oh, gosh, and now I got to get back in there again. You know, it's very hard to deal with, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, and the thing also I want to point out is, honestly, all the projectiles, there aren't projectiles that really do, like, an insane amount of chip. I mean, Cyborg's is the most damaging single projectile without meter burn or anything. So you can afford to block and just walk forward.
Yeah, and you see Pnut now going for those meter burn rolls to try to close the gap faster. And oh man, try to put out the healing orb, doesn't work out. And first game gonna go to Mattix and his.
But now it's just after one game, he's actually gone straight to Superman.
Yeah, box him, doesn't work out, gets grabbed.
That was actually a good punish. That DP is really hard to punish. It's awkward as hell.
It is. Oh, great box jump to stop at the zoning.
Yeah, you know this character pretty well.
A little bit.
Some would say you're the best Superman.
Mainly everybody.
All right, nice. We're talking Chef and I. His corner combos meterless are so strong.
Oh, of course.
And with meter, they also just do it's so much damage.
And you see there how hard it is to punish that Superman DP.
Wow, this is actually looking worse.
Worse. Yeah, it definitely is. You know, and the approach that he had with the box jump over the zoning, of course, is a smart choice. But when he's trapped in that corner, it's just going to be a ton of damage. Here comes the trade, though, trying to find some damage of his own now. Boom!
Chases the backdash.
Yeah, that was a fantastic read there from Mattix.
But Superman, as you know, does so much damage. He can make this comeback very quickly, especially now having Mattix caught in the corner.
Wow, the low shot.
Nice block on the staggers.
Oh, boy, I'm back to the corner.
He gets caught.
Both players full meter. We're knocking it zoning.
Not enough chip. Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, great roll into forward 2. And here we go. Pnut has about 30% of his life bar left, and he has Clash available. But Mattix with the meter lead.
I think I'm most excited for what this game is going to bring with all the new technical additions, like meter. Oh, wow. Wow.
Smart.
Without having Clash. I feel like there is some other exploitations of it. For instance, Chef was talking about full punishing Aquaman's tentacle strike.
Right. And that's the thing, you know, like a lot of these characters, when they come out, they seem so strong. Like Deadshot, for example, you know.
He seemed unstoppable,
he did,
right?
But, you know, how many Deadshots did you see in the top 8 of CEO?
None.
And the game hasn't even been patched yet for that, right? So
yeah, this is still the day one patch of the game.
Huge shout out to NetherRealms for doing so, right? And let the game evolve and see what happens. Because right now you're starting to see, as we saw in this matchup with Pnut already, you know, that meter burn forward roll to avoid the zoning.
Yeah.
So as people start to exploit these system mechanics and get used to them, you know, the balance is going to change. Especially like, you know, the same thing with Aquaman and the
Wasn't there a character that won CEO? Like, refresh my memory, but he wasn't really.
He's the one that everyone's talking about and complaining that needs nerfed, right? That one?
No.
Oh, yeah, that one. I got it.
Scarecrow wants to complain about
that's exactly my point, though, right?
No, what I'm saying is, White Boy took a Scarecrow, who is a good character, but everyone was kind of overlooking, like, yeah, it's whatever, it's just Scarecrow.
That was sarcasm.
No, I know.
Okay, just
I know. But I'm just saying, like, that's kind of where we're at.
Smart.
That was nice. Not a kill, but
no, I'm surprised it's so little damage.
Oh,
what a
almost
bad
traded,
trade
yeah.
for Pnut. But
yeah,
still.
but that goes to the point you were talking about. The game hasn't been patched, and Scarecrow, a character that not a lot of people were looking at, actually won CEO.
Right.
White Boy played out of his mind.
And it's not like the top players weren't there.
Yeah, no, they were definitely there. Obviously, by the way, I knew who was there because I was there. I just want to say, oh, this little-known character. I forgot who it is because no one really was talking about him.
Of course not. And right now, though, it is set point for Mattix.
Raw breath and 4-2-3 pressure. I mean, the standard Superman, but he's also doing it in a way where he's trying to stagger it a little bit.
Yeah, he's gotten a couple good backdecks and baited out some whiffs from Mattix, but he hasn't capitalized with like a forward 2 whiff punish. He's got the trade now and meter. Let's see if we can make something happen here. You got to believe Mattix will be ready to clash, though. Oh,
that's
clash?
The first time, actually, he did
clash.
4-2-3 after breath.
He did not clash. It's going to be very interesting here.
That's going to hurt.
Get back in here, girl.
How does he survive in space, by the way?
It wasn't that long.
Pretty sure the vacuum would kill you. There we go. Mattix with a chance now.
I don't fear no vacuums.
I hate you so much. Slowly chipping away.
And that is the problem with the meter burn.
Oh, air to air, but a clash. Meter is even. So Mattix could spend to tie. And he does.
Smart. And Mattix has the clash of his own. Mattix is going to go down.
Okay, he's actually is now towards my favorite interactable for the gadget characters.
Whoa,
which is that.
Set point,
oh, he's not even going to need it.
Mattix 3-0.
The new tools that the universal tools that everyone in the cast gets, or system changes rather.
So it looks like
this looks exactly like the first set.
All right, good combo, nice. Goes for the side switch, very smart. Keeping in corner is a really big boon here.
All right, and now this is exactly what Revolver wants. He has Mattix stuck in the corner. Dexstar's out. Pressure is huge.
Oh, and he took so much damage.
Oh, that was a risk.
That was.
Nice air-to-air off the
kudu. Thank you to every single person.
Oh,
I asked what it was.
Is it?
They said it's a kudu.
A kudu. What is a kudu?
It's
I guess that.
Yeah, that is a kudu. You see, we were learning. This is a very educational game. We're learning what kudus are.
A kudu.
It's a very glorious animal. but not as glorious as a Red Lantern cat, who is definitely doing a lot of work right here.
Very glorious animal. Yeah, true. Wow, this is looking very unsavory for Mattix.
That is a good way to put it, but that's a really good start. Could have, actually, that might have been the optimal down 1 punish. But it's not going to matter.
Speaking of optimal, that combo technically wasn't even done yet, but Mattix had clashed. Fortunately for Revolver, he's been dealing with it very well. I mean, like you said, he put him in losers in the first set they played tonight. So.
Oh, and that's a beautiful pickup into a very optimal conversion. Wow!
This is the Revolver we're used to seeing, honestly. The first couple matches, I mean, it just felt not as Revolver-ish. And what I mean by that is it was a little sloppy, honestly. And Revolver is not a sloppy player. That's what I'm getting at.
It's true. And it looks like he took the time after his his winners final match to really go and practice.
Maybe hit the lab.
Yeah. And just kind of I don't know, tighten up his execution.
No, Revolver is a very good pickup, especially for us when he came to SoCal, because he's a very strong player and he has a lot to add as far as training.
That's true. Yeah, we picked him up. We can put him on our fantasy leagues now.
All right, chance here for Mattix. Is he going to spend meter? He is.
He spent a lot of meter. And now, look at this. I don't
like
like
this. But he still has 3 bars.
No, Revolver has
That's
3
what I'm
bars.
saying.
Yeah,
Revolver still has 3 bars of meter that ultimately didn't do that much more damage. It barely took any meter away from Revolver, and now he's stuck.
And Mattix
has
nothing left.
Yeah, if he clashes, he's going to eat more damage.
I feel like at that point you might as well use the fire and just try to get extra damage because the damage is important.
Yeah, and the only reason now he has the meter advantage is because Revolver used the string cancel into the overhead forward 3, which means that he had to spend 2. But even then, now he's free to do whatever he wants. Dexstar is out.
Oh yeah, and he's almost definitely going to get a free interactable right here. Oh, chooses not to use it.
And that is plus.
Oh, gets caught, but you cannot combo off of the Dexstar.
Yeah, and now Deadshot, Mattix has no meter to meter burn back 3 to try to contest that, and again gets caught.
I gotta say, I've never seen an Atrocitus land so many forward 3 meter burn cancels in any game ever. Revolver is just landing them nonstop. But I think it's because he's identified the fact that Mattix is either a fuzzying against the low puddle or
he's taking advantage of his defense
and not reacting correctly.
And honestly, I think Mattix just played this so much better the first time around. This is dominating. He is coming back, though. Wait a second.
It's going to be tough. The big issue here is it's not safe to get almost any chip at all. Oh, wow, yeah, this is a lot of damage in
Wait
chip.
a second. No, he's actually making the comeback. Dexter is available. He's going to pull him out. Can he get the rifle shot? Oh, wait a second. It's so close.
No, can he do anything? He's going to...
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, is he going to backdash it? No, he couldn't get away, and he finishes him with the super.
By float punch. Man, that was a crazy ending.
It
And that's
was.
the second time I've seen that exact same ending.
It was a very awkward ending, awkward situation for Mattix to be able to close that out, which is why Revolver ended up winning with the super. I mean, even if he'd swung into the super, he probably would not have had the life to absorb.
The only difference was there was no super at the end. Pig,
Right.
I think, just hit him with something. But yeah, that was literally exactly what I saw, and I had to mention that because that was a very hype match.
Now, even though Mattix did end up losing that, I think he kind of understood the pace that he has to play and the style that he has to play, and which is definitely more zoning heavy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he did try that, though, the first time they played as well, and it's tough.
That's true. But, I mean, maybe he just kind of mixed things up a little bit better this time.
And this time we noticed that he didn't actually go for the meter burn green bullets.
Right, and I think it's a good choice.
Yeah, I agree. If it had drained more meter than it actually does, I think it would be okay, but he honestly just gave away escape options and defense for that.
Yeah, or at the very least, it would be okay with him bringing it out and then not spending so much meter to continue that.
Sure, sure.
If he wasn't losing meter overall, then, yeah, I would agree with it. Like, just go for meterless stuff. Drain a little bit. Ooh, and wake
Went
up knee.
for the interactable bounce. Missed, and fortunately for Mattix, he actually got to wake up and take the life bar, but now he's in Mix City.
And this is match point for Revolver. Oh, picking him back up. This is almost a kill.
He could have meter burned that 4-3 and actually probably killed, but this is
and
pretty much over. And Mattix is going to get third place. And take. And this is for 70 points.
Yeah, and that's really big.
That's a lot of points considering it's majors I think are normally around 175, like the actual premier events.
Yeah, and especially somebody like Rewind who has a really, really good chance of doing well at EVO as his only premier event. That could be really important for him to get those.
Like I said, if you win EVO, you're almost guaranteed a slot to the finals.
Yeah, but hey, Revolver already controlling this match. We saw this when in the last set of matches, though, where he lost the entire life lead in like 10 seconds. Oh, and that's the start. No! This can't happen again.
Oh, and he got hit in the front and then the cross-up dive kick, but he's like, screw it, I'm waking up.
That was a very, very fortunate drop right there.
Yeah.
That would have been huge damage into one more setup, and that could have been the tie.
What exactly is Atrocitus? Wow. Sorry. What exactly is Atrocitus' jump to? Is it like a little cloud? Like, what is that?
I think it's his blood blade that he creates.
Yeah, but it
right
looks
there.
like a claw, like a
it's
lobster claw. Almost.
Yeah, it is like a claw. That's essentially what it is. He's very crustacean-y with his armor, right? It's like a shell.
No, I guess, yeah.
He's just a really big
evil crab.
Yeah, he's just this giant, super-powered crab.
Nice grab here. Honestly, I got to say, Revolver's playing overall much better.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, and again, beautiful pickup. I have to say, Revolver is one of the best at picking up stray hits. It's really tough to have the presence of mind to catch people
in our
every
community.
time with a weird thing.
In our community, he's good, but I gotta say, I still think Slayer is one of the best conversion artists we have. And wow, just like that, a grab, and Revolver is now up one game over Rewind, which is a luxury he did not get the first time possible.
Or not wanted, but he was ready for Atrocitus. And then within this time, where he's been in Losers, waiting, he maybe labbed some more Black Adam stuff, or maybe he just had time to think about the matchup more in the idea of having to fight Black Adam.
Yep. Oh, again, missing this the second time he actually dropped that combo.
That's pretty tough.
Uh-oh. Uh-ohs. This is a good situation now for Revolver, but as I say that, Dexar is actually done. And now Rewind throwing him towards the corner. Oh, no punish. Nice backdash.
Oh, I have to say, Rewind's amount of success landing those dive kicks is just insane. He lands like 90% of
Did you just see how many dashes? He does like 4 dashes in a row. Oh, trying to cancel early. But I think the block stun on forward 1 actually stopped that grab from even happening.
Yeah, I think so. It was just a little bit too much. Too fast of a grab. Nice push block. There we go. Just running away. Dexter almost out. One mix-up here. Nope, just taking pressure.
Nope, and he's going for the punch walk, putting himself in the corner. Unfortunately, though, wait a second. Meter burn interactable, and this is looking like a much better chance here for Rewind. Overall, he's playing 100% better. That should be the lightweight. Not yet.
The worst.
No, he's just swinging and running.
Oh, no, look at
not
this
like this.
magic pixel damage. All right, that's pretty good because it's going to take Rewind into the corner. But, man, that was scary. That was a lot of damage from just not
What a
having that
whiff
pixel.
punish from Rewind in an immediate break. This is pretty much the only chance he was going to be able to do so. He does have, I believe, one more bar than Rewind, and there it is, yeah. Spends 2, gets about 25% back.
Oh, just a raw forward 2 into nothing.
That's risky. Oh, that's death. There's no question about it. He is dead.
He used his
600.
No, that damage isn't real.
Listen, he did. Did he?
I still don't know
Why
really
is it
what
called
it
a
means.
burger though?
Maybe
Like the
he's
700 makes sense.
He's like
but
Big Boy, and it's like Bob's Big Boy. Maybe they got
don't know.
burgers. I really have no idea, but that is the 700 burger. We saw it. We saw it live.
I gotta say, I do like the challenge with the forward 1 to at least check any Atrocitus that he plays with that in between the Blood NATO and the Dexstar orb coming out.
Nice block on the cross-up. That's pretty hard to block sometimes. This is going to be good. This is going to take him into the corner. This is going to give Revolver a chance to set up Dexstar. And actually play patient. All right, now he's moving in. Oh, no conversion.
But Revolver bringing it back very healthily with a nice life bar. Oh, my goodness!
He said no dive kick. He said, your dive kicks make me sick. Let me show you.
Sometimes, Simon, I swear.
And this break is going to give back a good amount of life to Rewind. All right, didn't use too much.
Oh, he tried to whiff punish with back 2, but... Excuse me, back 1-2. Or no, back 2-3. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've played
And another beautiful anti-air read into so much damage into Dexstar. This is looking so good for Revolver this time around.
This is looking very impressive. He actually still can combo. Oh, my goodness, right under it.
Adam, that's really unsafe.
Adam barely survived getting hit by multiple vomits in that combo. He went just under it. That would have done quite a bit more damage to him over time. There it is, back 2-3.
Oh, no, that was actually the guaranteed kill, but he hit confirmed that. And now this is so much damage for Rewind. Revolver still has his clash, but it's going to be tough in the corner.
Oh, and he just goes right under it.
Kind of overshot that one. Oh, no, it's starting.
Oh, my goodness, not like this. Revolver, you're so close.
He's losing it all, and all it needs is chip. If he gets straight up one more time, he's dead.
Grab. Oh, he tried it, but the down 1.
So much damage. That was all make the reset.
Oh, no, absolutely. I don't think he's out of it yet. In fact, I think he's playing better than he did before, but mentally, that's draining. When you're doing so well, and then you just let a ridiculous comeback happen for no reason, honestly.
Right.
There's no rhyme or reason for that to happen.
I mean, it wasn't even like he got hit by that 700
Yeah,
damage combo
exactly.
again. It was a real comeback from a lot of low lightnings.
But that's also a testament to how well Rewind keeps his mental composure when he's down that much, you know?
That's true. But now Revolver, great pickup. But Revolver has to keep in mind that when Rewind is down, he doesn't go for the overheads. He's just been going for the lows over and over and over.
That's true. That's a really big tell. You're right.
In fact, I don't think I've seen a back 2 from Rewind the entire set. I don't know if he knows it's a strength. No, I mean, you really don't need it in his current play
You're
style.
right. I don't know. So the big thing about nice, again, another really huge lead from Revolver. Can he keep it, though?
Oh,
Punch.
no. Wow, I'm surprised he didn't wake up there.
Nice block that time. Tries to backdash, gets caught with the forward 1. Here we go, more pressure. Nice down 1. Yeah, so back to what you were saying. Back 2 was actually his best mid-screen-ish normal in Injustice 1, but now like it's really only used if people are starting to duck your forward 1, which is a high.
Right.
That's literally what it's used for. Back 2 is not as integral in Adam's game as it used to be before.
What a pickup! That anti-air, that dive kick, so low to the ground. That was nearly touching the ground, and Revolver still got the conversion with that 2-2.
Oh, and Revolver trying to do as much damage as possible now.
And it's looking good, but that's when things go bad.
You say that, but this life bar is gone. Oh, wait a second.
Okay. So I think what he was trying to do there was he was trying to time it so that he could get the cross-up dive kick in the combo and put Revolver in the corner. But he almost paid for it. Still, keeping the mid-screen, that's going to be pretty good for Revolver.
Oh, no punish. Nice backdash. No clash available. Push block. And that's it. Revolver tying it up in Grand Finals 2-2. One more.
It should be weird. It's a matchup that we very rarely see.
Yeah.
All right, and a good start from Rewind.
Yeah, definitely a good start. Dextar's out now. So how exactly does Atrocitus deal with Atrocitus?
Well, what we saw, again, the only experience that I've seen in this matchup was Coach Steve against Tekken Master, which actually was an extremely good example of this matchup.
That was also a really hype match overall, like the whole set. But go on.
So what Coach Steve did, which is just genius, was he would save his cat call for when the opponent's Dexstar was already out. So
Tekken Masters, yeah.
Yeah, so as soon as Tekken Master would call his Dexstar, he would throw out a few things, and then Coach Steve would call his out, and he would just use it to defend against Tekken Masters.
So there would essentially just be an Atrocitus versus Atrocitus without Dexstar.
No, but the thing is, Tekken Masters would end first. Oh, then Coach Steve would push the advantage afterwards.
Okay, I get you.
Because he wouldn't have to go in. So he was using the time that Tekken Master used to go in on him, and then he didn't have to because they were already close to each other at the end of the
Speaking of going in, Rewind is just seconds away from potentially winning this all that damage. Teabags as well. Is this it? And it is!
No, it's not. He chose the teabag.
Oh my goodness, what a scumbag. Rewind, FGC, HARA is your very first Injustice 2 Pro Series online tournament winner, and this is for the North American West region. Wow.
And that's going to give him a lot of points. It's going to put him on the giant board.